What is up, everybody? Thank you for coming to the video. This is a Wake Up Wednesday, but this is a special one because your boy just turned 24, July 17th. So if you want to tell me happy birthday, I mean, you could put it in the comments or whatever, or, you know, you probably already did. So appreciate everybody for doing that. Today, for this Wake Up Wednesday, I think that it's only right that I say 3 things that I have learned in my 24 years of being on this earth. And I'm not gonna lie, these 3 things come more from this year because I would say, you know, as a person, I've probably grown the most in this past year just because I got tired of feeling a different way. This year I decided to be different, decided to put my foot down. So I'm going to tell y'all the 3 things that have pushed me the absolute most this year. 3 things that I remembered, 3 things that everybody else should hopefully do in their own lives. That's what Far More is about. So let's get started. I got this sheet of paper and I'm about to tell you. So the first thing that I've put down is seek to understand, then be understood. This is a quote that I got from Ross Creations. He's in Vlog Creations, but his name is Ross. I learned this from him. Seeking to understand, then be understood. What it means is whenever somebody or a situation, well, mostly somebody, not a situation, but somebody is, you know, just in a horrible mood, or they're treating you bad, or they just have a chip on their shoulder that day, they're super irritated. Seek to understand before you do anything irrational. Be rational for a sec and just try to figure out what is going on with them. Because 9 times out of 10, the reason they're acting like that towards you is because in their head, they might have something going on themselves. They might have a relative dying. They might have not paid their rent because they ain't got the money for it. Before you get mad, before you treat somebody like they're dirt, before you just automatically assume that they think that they're better than you, just remember that life happens. And that brings me to number 2. Life won't always go your way, so you gotta embrace it. What I've realized is, you know, I've got social anxiety a lot of the time. I've not masked it, but I've definitely gotten the best of it over this past few months. You know, going to see therapy and stuff like that has been one of the greatest things that I could have probably ever done in my life. And anybody who's going through something bigger than what I am, or anxiety, go do it, because it'll change your life. But you got to embrace what you got, and you just got to push forward. Make sure that you are pushing as hard as you can. You got to want better days. And to do that, you've got to endure the bad ones before you get the good ones. And that is one of my key catchphrases, because it's true. As for number 3, if you get tired of feeling a certain way, go find something new. I created a quote for a friend of mine, and if he watches this, maybe he'll remember. I ain't gonna say his name. If it ain't meant to be, go find what is. This year has had a fair share of disappointments. It's had a fair share of shortcomings. It's had a fair share of me failing and losing. But you know what? Like, whenever you're in these situations and you don't always end up on top, you've got to go find where you are meant to be on top. You got to find where you're meant to win. And if you want to win, then you're going to push absolutely as hard as you can until you get the victory. And I will tell you one thing. In life, you're going to get knocked down more times than anything. But that is what makes you what builds your character, and what instills the drive in you to never stop. You get the success, you get a small taste of it, and you absolutely never want to quit. And I can say this from experience. I went and found new. I got tired of overthinking, having disorganized thoughts, of hating myself, of never feeling good enough, going into situations and just getting absolutely flustered and, to be quite frank, pissed off at myself because I never felt like, I was like the other people. But that's the thing. You gotta realize that you're not them, and that you might be feeling this way, but you can fix it. It might be something that does happen still temporarily, but you can at least get to where you can tolerate it a whole lot better. And it will pay off. You just have to dedicate yourself to finding change. That's what Far More is. Far More is knowing that you're absolutely more than any of these struggles that you go through. It's about going through life, being positive, treating everybody as good as you can, because, if you're doing it for the right reasons, then you're going to get a lot out of life. It feels good. I'm not perfect, but you best believe I'm better than I was yesterday. Far More. And I know this video is kind of, sad. It's not really sad, but it's just like, it's not like me joking around. But this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while. And, for everybody that does watch this and who does watch it in the future, just know that even me right now, I see things that I need to fix. And Far More is my mindset. Far More is my life. And I might not have a t-shirt website yet to prove it. I might not have, a luxurious entrepreneurship life. But Far More is how I think. And there's one thing I'm known for. It's I never lose hope and I never stop believing. And that's never going to change. Far More. Stay beautiful, baby girl. How many times I got to tell you? Come on, baby. You look too good to be out right now. You need a date with me. Come on. Thank you for watching the video. I love each and every one of you. And the people who told me happy birthday, thank you so much. And everybody who watched these videos, that's all I could ever wish for. And I hope to God one day I'm affecting not just a couple hundred, but everyone. Have a good one. See ya.